Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meeting, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight. Well, for my money, she is as accomplished a striker as any woman in the game at present. Tonight, though, she's got to focus on keeping this fight upright.
She has to stay on her feet. If she is taken down early, it will be a long night for her. She has to manage the space. She has to sprawl and brawl, and she has to fight with that ferocity that she is known for. It's the aggressive attitude, the aggressive approach that she takes that makes her one of the more exciting fighters in the UFC.
And she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday, she doesn't necessarily want to fight on a napkin in the center of the octagon, right? She wants to control distance, manage range effectively. She has certainly done that every step of the way thus far in her UFC career. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 11 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Brasilia, Distrito Federal, Brazil, Viviane Araujo. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a kickboxer holding a professional record of 14 wins, 3 losses. She stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Alexa Grasso.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
Good to have you with us tonight from T-Mobile Arena, the home of the NHL's Vegas Golden Knights, and the building in which DC shocked some of the MMA world at UFC 226, but this venue will always have a special place for me.
This venue holds a special place in my heart. UFC 226, I became the double champion. This is a fight venue that you should want to compete in. A great arena where you can make history. Tonight, you get your chance.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but...
Well, she said she was going to go to the takedown early, and she goes right to it, and it's there. So a good sign that she's able to get this fight to the ground where she wants it.
She said when and where she decides she was going to be able to secure takedowns. She does exactly that very early in the first round.
Man, she is just nonstop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed now for Alexa Grasso.
Nice punch lands.
lands another uppercut there. She's landed a few of those here tonight. That might have been the biggest of the bunch.
That was the best one because you see her opponent start to stagger back a little bit. She didn't see that one.
Right.
She expected right hand coming straight, so she slipped and ducked her head a little bit. Unfortunately, she ducked her head right into a beautiful uppercut. Powerful leg kick land.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the round. Nice hammer fist. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Oh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast when she throws.
Ooh. How good is that right hand? All right, so there she goes, taking the fight to the ground yet again. She looked you right in your eye at our fighter meeting on Thursday. She said, I'm going to be able to take her down at will, and largely that's how it's played out.
She said we were going to be impressed, and to this point, I really have been. She has done a great job of mixing up the takedowns, mixing up the attempts, and getting the fight exactly where she wants it.
All right, let us now check out some of the action from that round, DC, and what a display of striking for her.
Yeah, she did a fantastic job of finding her spots, putting herself in position where she was the one landing and really dictating the pace of the fight. She did a great job of mixing up everything to get in control.
All right, so round two is underway here. Both women had their moments in that first round. At times, it looked like they were feeling each other out, and there is a lot of mutual respect here, though. So maybe you thought the crowd got a little bit restless at times. Ultimately, these fighters are both elite. A lot of respect on both sides. We'll see if they get after it here to begin round two. And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes.
Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head shots.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really confuse her opponent. If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have...
Oh!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Back to the feet.
Real nice body kick lands.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here.
What a big time takedown.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Grasso gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh!
Oh, no!
They're going at it now. Oh, big knee!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
she landed a jab there. Is her jab better than yours or no?
It's way better than mine. She's so fast, and she throws it with ill intake. You must have in order to secure this many takedowns.
Both fighters get up now. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch.
Start to see some of the damage cut underneath that right eye. All right, so she's making her way back to the stool, kind of shaking her head, thought maybe that knockdown would have produced a finish. Not so much.
She's a little discouraged right now because she thought the fight was over. But if you know her, if you spent any time with her, you understand that she's a smart fighter, and she will get right back to doing what she needs to do to win this fight.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything. Oh! She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Digging kicks.
Oh! Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
You got to check these low leg kicks.
Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, accurate striker.
How about the timing and the execution to get the ankle pick? All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Just misses with a left hook there. Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising we didn't.
Oh, can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish. Way to hide that leg kick.
Wild attempt with the right hand there.
Ooh, big shot lands. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Oh, how good was that right hand? Beautiful connection by her there.
Right down the pipe, right on the chin.
All right, so we're on the feet at least for now, but you got to think, at least from her standpoint, another takedown attempt is imminent.
She's definitely going to be shooting another takedown attempt. It's where she wants to fight, and I really do applaud her for knowing where her strengths are and making sure she is fighting right there. Nice loop with punch. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Able to check that kick as well. Just out of range with that right hand. Well, that is a really significant cut she's dealing with, but a nice job to raise the guard and block that strike.
Oh! You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Whoa!
She is such a diverse striker that big strike.
The fight for her opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that flush shot coming. So this is exactly the way she drew it up. She told us during fight week that she had to find a way to finish this fight, to send a message to the rest of this division. Message sent. Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 46 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexa Grasso!
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.